Well, Dennis, or should I say Daddy Crab?
It's Daddy Crab.
Daddy Crab. What am I looking at here?
It's a 29 Ford truck.
Is it? Is it really?
It's slightly modified.
slightly modified. Now, it looks a bit ratty.
It's ratty.
It's ratty. It looks old, but it's not all old, right?
No, sir.
But you built everything we see here, right?
My wife gave me $5,000. She says, here, you can have a hot rod. It's $5,000. That's it. That's your budget.
Well, you can't build much of a hot rod for $5,000, so you built this.
So we dig and borrow and steal and whatever parts we can find. And you know, the guy that's got the pretty car, and he go in the back of his garage and say, man, you want that piece over there? And he says, nah, man, that's junk. Okay, well, give it to me.
I'll put it on my car.
Bring it here, you know.
So what's she sitting on?
The chassis is a 2x3 chassis.
Yeah.
It's handmade by me.
Yeah.
It's basically pretty simple chassis. It's 25 inch inside diameter, 11.5 inches long.
What's the front end?
It's a front end's a straight axle, 4-inch drop straight axle, comes off a Model A. We put hairpins on it for a little bit more safety.
Yeah.
Instead of the old wishbone, splitting the wishbone and split them. When you're kind of running a lot of horsepower, you kind of want some kind of safety.
You do like that, yeah. And how about your front end, which it's nicely suspended there?
Well, it's a 33 Willys grill.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they got guys right now that are gonna say, look at that damn hot rod, what he did to that grill. It's got 31 lights.
You got disc brakes though.
Well, I cheated a little bit. That's kind of like not kosher for rat rodding.
Yeah, but you know, it's like safe, and that's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's kind of
stopping is important.
I still like life. You know, life's good.
Life's
good to me. I've got a Budweiser overflow.
Yeah.
If you look at it, it's a steel can from the 60s.
Boy, I was gonna say, because usually a PBR, but you went with a steel Budweiser.
Yeah, that's a real steel Budweiser.
And then you went the Lambo doors. I mean, nothing but the finest.
Oh yeah. You know, it's got to be you know, them young kids think they can have them, what old guys can have them too, you know.
So you Lambo'd them up, huh?
Yeah,
I like
straighten them up. So it's easy to get out of too.
Wham!
Yeah. I kind of softened them up a little bit to open. I was worried when the cops would stop me that I'd open the door and hit me in the chin, you know, and I get 2 tickets for harassing the officer and speeding, you know.
What's your seats too? Look very comfortable, very.
Old Farmers tractor implement seats, something to keep yourself comfortable. My wife will disagree with you on that. Hers is actually suspended on big block springs.
Oh, okay.
So she has a little bit more bounce than I got. Mine's pretty rigid. Yeah.
How about the steering wheel?
Steering wheel's a double T Model T truck wheel. It's got the big mahogany. If you look at it, it's got the big heavy mahogany wheel. That was for the old timers that went like 28 miles an hour in the Model Ts. The grenade looked like it fit good on top of the shift, so it's like,
you got a couple spares just in case.
Yeah, that's for road rage. Somebody gives us some problems, I just kind of toss one out the window.
And I see you got the helmet, safety first.
Safety first for the helmet.
And genuine simulated alligator?
Yeah, genuine simulated alligator. I had to give it some kind of class, a little class. You know, I'm from a coon house from down the bar. You know,
exactly.
We kind of live with these guys.
And you got your muskrat traps here.
This is my anti-theft device. Somebody plays in my toolbox. So you know,
I'm hoping that's welded.
Well, it is. I'm kind of more concerned with the kids sticking their hand in it than anybody. You know, I got a set of old Coca slicks on there.
Cheater
slicks, cheetahs.
Yeah, man, I like that.
They really need to be about twice the size of that, but we'll.
All in due time.
Yeah. Well, no, it's more fun with these.
Well, you know, I mean, that's a serious engine you got here.
Yeah, it's a.
Daddy, what is that? I didn't even recognize it.
It's a 402 big block. It comes out of a Chevelle motor, and I'm sure there's some guys right now that's gonna squinge when I tell them what it is.
How could you do that?
It's a 396 30 over a 69.5 model. General Motors decided to make a punched out 396 in the early 60s, late 60s, early 70s. And I stole it, and it looked good in there. So
it does. Dyer's blower?
Dyer's blower coming. That's out of the 50s. The guys used to race that. That was a big deal when the blowers came out. The motor actually was machined out of Orange Man Customs out of Panama City, Florida.
Oh yeah?
I went over there for a car show 2 hours after there. I let the bottom of the engine go. I needed an engine, so he says, okay. It's a real Magneto Vertex mag. It's not a fake.
Wow.
It will bite you.
Yeah.
You do taste the fillings in your mouth. It's not.
But you know you're alive, though. You know you're alive. And what's the air cleaner out of?
This is a replica or a handmade replica of the Mad Max Javelin. He ran that Javelin with that blow on it since I'm a little bitty boy. That blow has been that is
in your life.
Man, that bird catch has been there. It's actually hand built. I beat it out of a piece of iron and made it work.
So I mean, does she run? She runs okay?
Oh yeah, she runs fine. She runs like a rocket. The cops don't like it. Most normal people don't like it.
Is it getting a lot of attention down here?
It actually stops the street. I have to be careful I don't run over nobody.
Yeah, well, it's wild looking, I mean. And have you been here before? You do?
Yeah, I've been here before.
It's a good time down here, isn't it?
Oh yeah, we have a blast.
Yeah, well.
I always end up with a ticket.
Do you?
Yeah, maybe 2.
2, huh?
they just love me. It's like, he's gonna burn out, and I know he's gonna burn out. So let's just sit here and watch him.
You're helping the public coffers.
Yeah. I gotta contribute to Cruisin the Coast.
Well, man, Daddy Crab, you got the rattiest machine I've seen here, but it caught my eye. I like it. Thanks for bringing it down.
No problem. See you always.
Way cool.
Thank you.